Alright, we're recording, and here comes the live preview. Eventually. There it is, live preview. Alright, so we're back with episode 20 of our Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. Let's see what we have to do. Oh, I need to sell extra creatures. And that's in Hogsmeade. I have not been there yet, so I'm not sure. I think it's this one, Beast Supply Shop.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell...
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
I was told that you
What
purchased
do you have for
pets.
sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you do. Wait a minute, I thought I put these in my vivarium already. Is that pink one the only female one I have? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll keep
I don't mind
one
selling
of
things for
those.
certain clients. You know where to find me.
each sex. Keep one of those. Because I can't remember. I know I have moon calves back in the vivarium. But I can't remember. Yeah, I've got birds back in the vivarium. Okay, so we'll keep the nifflers, because I could have sworn I put the nifflers in the vivarium, but they appear not to be there. And we'll keep those two. I should go back to the vivarium
I'll
and
not
make
mind
sure
seeing you
what I
here
have.
again.
Okay. So yeah, I've got these two nifflers. That's a female and that's a male, so... Okay, yeah, I did pick up all of the puff skeins. Can't believe I don't have one male thestral. And we pick that up.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Sell that one. And we could sell these other two nifflers. I suppose we could sell these other thestrals. I don't need a bunch of thestrals.
Everything's all right now.
And yeah, that's what we'll stick with in here for now. Okay. So we'll keep the puff skeins and sell everything else.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Wait a minute. Is it this way? I'm lost already. Yeah, it's this way. Nope, now it's telling me it's this way. Can't make up its mind about which way I should go.
Accio!
Oops.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Can I take this whooper? Let's try. Cannot.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
These don't sell for much. Thinking they would sell for a lot more. Considering they're live animals. And you charge more than that just for their byproducts. A lot more. You'd think that the actual animals themselves would sell for more than their byproducts. It's kind of ridiculous.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
120 copper for an animal. 700 copper to buy their byproducts. Okay. That makes a whole lot of sense. Quests. Okay, meet Sebastian outside Slytherin common room.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, there's some gobstones around here.
Accio! Just one more gobstone.
another one of these math doors. Cheat sheet. Okay, it's 12 minus 8 is 4. Need the owl.
Revelio.
And 13, 21, that's 7, right? No, that's 8. 8 and the 6, 5. So we need the head crab.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Telling me there's another gobstone? I think so. No, there's just the one gobstone.
Protego.
Whoops. Need this one.
Levioso. Revelio.
It's down, not up. There's up. Where you going with key? Where'd you go?
Revelio.
Where did it go? It's not down here. Where did it go? Little key, where are you? There it is.
What are you up to now?
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
The journal entry, signed by
Good. Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio!
like a maze. Salazar
Confringo!
most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos.
Okay, there's the symbols. So we need the circle and the snaky thing.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo!
I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Where are the symbols for this door?
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I should lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
So where are the symbols that I need here? Do I just put in the same symbols? Circle and snaky thing?
Revelio. Lumos.
Guess I'll try it.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Where are the symbols that I need? Okay, it's like a scratched up cat and a Z.
that sounded promising.
Another dial solved. Lumos.
Impressive. Nice work.
Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder, Salazar Slytherin, intended more than what we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
Okay.
All I heard was rewards.
Circle
Keep going.
with the things on it.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Circle with the thing in the pyramid. Guess that's an OK symbol. O and the K. Yeah.
Another welcoming sword, was he? Excellent work.
Lumos.
We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death, despite our differences. I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Can't you just cast Crucio on the door itself?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Revelio.
Breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this. Couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I fear we should. I fear. Jesus. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own.
I see
that
a
he
way out.
understood.
Best news I've heard all day.
That he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter. Thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Well, that guy was a real scumbag.
Revelio.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Alright, well, now I've got Crucio. Alright, let's go take care of Deke.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
So I need more mongrel fur. Leeches and dug bug tongues. Alright, Deke, how can I
Would like
help
to
you?
talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
What's going on? Is that another vivarium?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Okay.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Well, now that I've got another vivarium. Oh, this one's even cooler than the last one. Let's put my cool creatures in there.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Expelliarmus!
I could use this to... Oh, here it goes. Doesn't quite fit in the corner. Alright, off to Deke's friend's place.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
What kind of beast do we have over here?
No need to be difficult. Arrest that momentum. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
The other ones permanently take off?
Revelio.
Loud as a troll you are. I see you.
Yep, looks like I'm only able to capture one unicorn at a time.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Spiders. We need... Let's do fire for spiders.
Confringo! Revelio!
Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Cruciatus' shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. So expect you to punish yourself accordingly. In return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tobbs's master is awful.
You're telling me.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo!
You're up to me, I'm looting.
Stupefy! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Crucio! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Crucio!
Oh, so that's like a stun. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Lame. I thought Crucio would do a lot of damage.
Confringo! Revelio! Crucio! Arresto momentum!
Oh, that's a big spider.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Crucio! Revelio! Crucio! Accio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Arresto momentum! Revelio! Confringo!
You know, for anybody thinking that Crucio is terrible, I don't think being set on fire could be any less terrible.
Crucio! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Accio!
Be nice if I could see what's going on.
Protego! Stupefy! Crucio! Arresto momentum! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Crucio! Accio! Arresto momentum!
Confringo! Revelio.
Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, it seems that he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow, and please be careful of the spiders, Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio.
Heck did that come from?
Incendio. Confringo.
What the heck was that?
Stupefy. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
Where'd the big one go?
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Did I, somehow damage the big one when I wasn't looking?
Revelio.
Okay, I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go and which way I should just go to grab stuff before I go anywhere else.
Confringo. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Tell me you're not dead, Tobbs. Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must...
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
I hope I can find your master and crucio him for a couple days. And then, end him.
Revelio. Confringo. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Stupefy! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Confringo! Crucio! Implex is simply too many. Revelio.
Tell me the unicorns didn't come back? Maybe if I wait here, they'll return. Wait a minute, those are not unicorns. Okay, I'm not in the unicorn den. That would explain why I'm not seeing unicorns.
Arresto momentum.
I guess there's only one unicorn in here at a time.